would be my honor. This is a resolution proclaiming April 14th through 20th, 2024 as San Luis Obispo County National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week in the County of San Luis Obispo. Whereas Congress of the United States has established the second full week of April as National Telecommunicators Week, and whereas emergencies can occur at any time that require law enforcement or emergency medical services, and whereas a corps of dedicated public safety telecommunicators serve the County of San Luis Obispo, and whereas the County of San Luis Obispo considers the services of the public safety telecommunicators to be vital to the interest of the community. SLO sheriff dispatchers answer an average of 4,090 911 calls a month. And whereas the services of public safety telecommunicators is a silent service and their duties are seldom observed by the public. And whereas the professional public safety telecommunicator is that vital link between the citizen or victim and the public safety provider who may apprehend a criminal, save or recover their possessions, save their life or the life of a loved one. And whereas the safety of our law enforcement officers, firefighters, and emergency medical service providers is dependent upon the quality and accuracy of information obtained from citizens who telephone the SLO County Sheriff, public safety dispatchers. And whereas public safety dispatchers are the first and most critical contact our citizens have with emergency services. And whereas public safety dispatchers are the single vital link for our law enforcement officers, firefighters, and emergency medical service providers by monitoring their activities by radio, providing them information, and ensuring their safety. And whereas public safety dispatchers of the County of San Luis Obispo have contributed substantially to the apprehension of criminals and treatment of patients. And whereas each public safety dispatcher has exhibited compassion, understanding, and professionalism during the performance of their duties during the past year. Now, therefore, be it resolved and ordered that the Board of Supervisors of the County of San Luis Obispo, State of California, does hereby designate the week of April 14th through April 20th, 2024 as San Luis Obispo County National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week, and join in honoring the men and women whose diligence and professionalism keep our county and citizens safe.
Well, good morning and thank you. As you could tell, since you don't have a board meeting next week, we did it a week early, so I think we should declare that it's a 2-week dispatch appreciation. I think that's even better. I just want to say that they're often not recognized for what they do every day. You approved this morning a request to take over dispatching for the Grover Beach Police Department. That means that we now dispatch for the Sheriff's Office, Grover Beach, Morro Bay, and Arroyo Grande. We're opening a new center, ideally next July. July. And I appreciate your support on that. It's something that's definitely needed. You know, the job of dispatch is a lot more difficult than it appears to the public. It's not just answering phones, it's not just talking on the radio. As a matter of fact, it's gotten so complicated to train somebody to multitask and to have the ability to give safe advice over the telephone, such as I think you mentioned EMD, emergency medical dispatching, which they're all trained to do, which means that when somebody is in distress and they need medical assistance, they can actually walk the caller through how to give CPR and how to give other life-saving measures. So they, even though they're kind of behind the scenes in the way, they're really not. They're the first at the scene. They're the first to take the phone call of the child in distress, of the, somebody breaking into your house, all those critical things that help retrieve the information that dispatches the deputies, the officers to a scene, critical information for them, critical information for the victims, and they have to be the calm ones all the time. They don't have the option of driving to the call and thinking through the things that they have to do like a deputy or an officer does. They get the call completely unexpected and they have to land on their feet immediately. I'm extremely proud of our dispatchers and our dispatch center. They're an unbelievable group of people, men and women, that do a very, very difficult job. So recognizing them, that's why I have to go back to, I think 2 weeks is way more appropriate than 1 week. So thank you again for recognizing them. We really much appreciate it and appreciate your support.
Thank you, Sheriff. And at this time, I'll open the floor to additional comment. I don't have any requests to speak from the public on this, so I'll bring it back to the board and ask my colleagues if they have any comments on this item. Supervisor Gibson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'll just add my thanks. What I know of dispatching is that you bring calm and compassion to some of the most stressful situations that our residents will ever face, and to know you're there is a wonderful comfort. So I wish you well. Those of you who are here, please send our regards to your colleagues who are not with us this morning, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next year. We'll declare next year Telecommunications Year, and we'll just keep it going.
Supervisor Teasley.
Thank you. I just want to say that I'm in awe of you, because just thinking through what your day must be like is pretty incredible when you think about trying to figure out the technology, then having to deal with the proper responses, then going to your own emotional intelligence on how to respond, how to take care of things. It's remarkable. It's a remarkable talent, and I'm just so grateful that we get to acknowledge your work and your support of the community and all the things that you do. So thank you very much.
Supervisor Bashan.
Yeah, I just also want to thank you. I want to point out to the public that right now there is no crime happening in San Luis Obispo County. So they'll as soon as they get back to their desks, I'm sure the phones will light up. I'm looking forward to welcoming you to Templeton next year, and that's going to be great to be able to have you in that central location. And again, thank you for all you do. It's a very difficult job under very difficult circumstances, and you do it with grace and intelligence, and you really do an exceptional job, so thank you.
Supervisor Paulding.
But I'll just add, thank you for keeping us safe. Appreciate it.
And I too want to thank you. You know, I think about the job you all do, and any of us that need help, you're the voice, you're the person that organizes the situation. So I know it takes a skill set that not everyone has, and we really appreciate you doing this work for everyone here in the county. So, and thanks for being here today so that we could acknowledge you and everyone could hear about the real heroes in the background here that help us so much. So thank you so much.